reason people in Oakland are seriously struggling is because there's no jobs. There's no way to get money, to make money, to pay bills. Everything that come here closes down. Dunkin' Donuts came to Oakland. Dunkin' Donuts shut down. Can't make it no more. We have the Starbucks right here. Starbucks gone, closed down, leaving Oakland. Can't make it here no more. We just got this Raising Cane's restaurant over here. They had to close down the inside. Gone. Can't open no more. Almost every business that opens up in Oakland closes. Businesses closed. Everything closed. Next to Chipotle closed. In-N-Out Burger on the other side of this used to be a Walmart. We don't even have a Walmart in Oakland. You know you ain't got no jobs if you don't got no Walmart in your city. You know your city's struggling if you don't got no Walmart. Walmart closed down. Walmart could not survive Oakland. Oakland is a hard place to survive. We got In-N-Out Burger right there on the other side, ready to close down, and I'm pretty sure Panda went after that.
In-N-Out Burger plans to close its only restaurant in Oakland because of crime in that area. The burger chain released a statement saying the restaurant near the Oakland airport will be closing March 24th. The statement says despite taking repeated actions to make things safer for customers and employees, they're still regularly the victims of car break-ins, property damage, thefts, and armed robberies. And the company's statement also said, quote, this location remains a busy and profitable one for the company, but our top priority must be the safety and well-being of our customers and associates. We cannot ask them to visit or work in an unsafe environment.
Businesses in liberal cities are struggling to keep their doors open right now. And while this closure took place earlier this year, it's pretty safe to say that things really haven't changed. And yet their governor is touting that things are much better in Cali compared to red states. Really? Do y'all agree with this guy? So here's what he had to say just a few months ago in his State of the State address. Watch. And guys, thanks so much for being here. Thank you for clicking the like button and subscribing. I appreciate y'all sharing these videos too. You guys are awesome. Let's jump in.
8 of the 10 most violent murder states in America are red states. Even cities like Jacksonville and in Memphis have significantly higher homicide rates than cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles. But that's not what you hear. Instead, you hear wall-to-wall right-wing media coverage about lawless blue cities and blue states. In fact, California's violent crime rate is about half of what it was in the 1990s, 1992, a lower homicide rate now than 29 other states, including Florida and Texas. And property crime, as an example, in San Francisco is down 32%. In Oakland, with the California Highway Patrol in partnership with local law enforcement, we've seen a decline, a remarkable decline, 33% in crime. This is because in California, we take public safety seriously. We take it as a problem to solve, not just to flog on cable news. We didn't wake up to this yesterday.
Now, a lot of people would agree that Gavin Newsom and his administration haven't woken up to reality just yet, and that there's a major problem with what he's saying here. Many argue that these are all lies, citing that California has become worse under the governor. And while Newsom may talk about lowering crime, the people within his state, they don't agree with him. One of which is Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco. So this statement was released just a few months after Newsom's address. Check this out.
We are here today because California public safety is in crisis. Crime is steadily on the rise, and our public safety policy is one of the worst, if not the worst, in the nation. I want to make this clear, and I want there to be no mistake in what I am saying. This is not by accident. Thousands upon thousands of criminals are being released from custody early, crime is increasing, and our governor is closing prisons instead of building new ones. It defies common sense.
Now, I want to go ahead and circle back to In-N-Out Burger, since this is the first time in history that they've closed down any of their branches, with their owner speaking out about what's truly happening in Oakland.
I know you just had to shut down one in Oakland, which I'm going to guess why, but I'm going to let you make a remark. But how do you make these decisions, whether to grow or to shut a store down?
It was just absolutely dangerous. There was, out of 365 days, I think almost 300 days, there was some type of event, some type of thing
in
happening.
Oakland.
In Oakland. Yeah.
Like what, robberies or violence?
Car burglaries, violence, fights, theft, you name it. I mean, there was a lot. There was actually gunshot went through the store. There's the stabbing. There was a lot. It was really
and you've
bad.
never shut a restaurant down before.
No.
And so this must have been pretty
huge.
hard.
It was huge. But we, for the safety of our associates, we just felt like this is not okay, So, and the amount of time it would take for the police to get there too was alarming.
Now I have a simple question here. Which of them do you think is lying here? Governor Gavin Newsom or his own sheriff and just one of many business owners who are saying the exact same thing? Because In-N-Out talked about this spot being so profitable. But the fact is that they knew that this was a dangerous location. And while they're concerned about their profits, they're also concerned for the well-being of their employees and their customers. And you heard her talk about the police response time, right? That is set to become worse as Oakland's budget has been severely mismanaged, which in effect will cut off the services that the city desperately needs, from firefighters to their police force.
The city's also canceling 2 police academies, which OPD says will reduce total officer staffing to less than 600 at a time when the police union says the city needs 1,000 officers. The city is also planning to slash police overtime, impacting sideshow enforcement and specialized units. But the police union says it doubts the city will be able to significantly reduce OT if they want to keep the city safe.
What service are we going to give up? And ultimately, when we give up certain type of service, we're going to see an increase in crime and people are going to be impacted.
It's not only public safety being impacted. City services will also be reduced, and layoffs or reassignments are expected for nearly 100 city workers, including around 30 public works employees.
So a city that's seen a lot of crime is expected to see even more crime. What do you think that's going to do to their property values there? It's no wonder that they voted out their progressive leaders, but it's going to take some time before things actually turn around for Oakland, because as we've heard, they're facing an uphill battle when it comes to funding. They're in the hole for about $129 million right now. And it really doesn't help that thieves in Oakland have come up with new ways to commit their crimes. One of which is by ramming cars into stores and then stealing things like ATMs and other items.
Surveillance cameras caught the moment a van backed up right into Mr. Crispy's barber shop.
They rammed it and came right in.
The criminals go straight for the ATM in the back corner, push it outside, load it into the trunk of a second car, and take off. It all took less than 2 minutes.
This, in turn, is discouraging business owners and is leaving them with little to no option other than to just close their doors for good. And just to dig a little bit more deep into how messed up things are in California, I want to redirect you guys to another video that I did that covers crime within the state. However, this is a very positive sign for residents as Prop 36 is now in effect. So make sure you guys check out that Proposition 36 video right after this one. As always, thanks so much for hitting the like button and subscribing. We'll see you guys next time.